A certain rite of passage that I feel holds a great deal of importance to me is the very first time I went to a concert. It was with my older brother. It was us and a couple of his friends, and it was a road trip down to San Diego. At the time, I was 13 and he was 22, so our age difference was pretty significant. At that time, it meant two things to me. One, it meant that he believed I was mature enough to hang out with him and his friends, and two, it actually meant that he liked me, that all those years of torment and arguing and fighting was just brotherly love. In terms of Catherine Bell's ritual like activities, I feel that it was symbolic to me because it was a stage of our relationship. It was, I think at that point, if I think about it now, it meant that it was the beginning stage of us becoming mature and understanding each other and not going through the whole bickering and fighting. In terms of rules and formalization, I don't think those really applied to that. Formal, it was a concert, so we just wore jeans and the shirt of the band that was playing. Rules, well, there was these unsaid rules. It's like, just don't be annoying, don't be a pest, just go along with whatever we say, and we'll be fine. And whatever happens on this trip is our secret. We don't go and tell mom and dad about it. In terms of tradition, it was something new to us. It wasn't something that was typically done. I'm sure in every other sibling relationship that they did something where it was a point in their relationship that made it to where they were now at a better understanding of each other. So, which is why when my younger brother, the baby of the family, when he turned 14, I took him to his very first concert. He was 14 and I had just turned 21. So I felt that it was my job and my duty to make that as a tradition. I mean, of course, it's not going to happen anymore because he's the last one, but I thought that that would signify our rite of passage together, or his rite of passage. So in my mind, I kind of made that my own tradition. So as where my brother took me to my first concert, I took my little brother to his first concert. And to me, it was something very special. And it's something that my little brother won't understand because we haven't talked about it, but I hope that in some way he does realize that it's also his rite of passage because it was at the Hollywood Bowl and it was me and a couple of my friends, and I actually trusted him to be cool and not annoying and to understand those rules that were said or that were unsaid when I went to my first concert with my brother.